NBA fans, welcome back to my channel. Jordan versus LeBron. Okay, people, this is going to be a video. Some people might like it, some people might hate it. But the facts are the facts. I know when it comes to Jordan fans, we love the finals. Kobe fans, we love the finals. I would say Kevin Durant fans, Curry fans, Magic fans, a lot of fans, they like the NBA finals. A lot of LeBron fans, they don't like the NBA finals. And I'm not going to say why. I just don't know why, you wouldn't like winning championships, but I guess some fans, they don't like winning championships. I thought that was the ultimate goal in team sports, to win championships, not play for 20 years. I mean, you can play for 20 years, but most, great players, they do or they don't. I mean, but the number one achievement is to win championships. And just some LeBron fans, they don't like championships. And maybe I can understand why, but I know I'm a Jordan fan, so we we like winning championships. I've been a Jordan. I'm not a bandwagon. I grew up in Chicago. I wasn't born in Chicago, but I grew up in Chicago at times. I lived in Atlanta in different places, so I'm a big time Michael Jordan fan. Even when I left and we moved to Atlanta and we moved that, I was watching WGN when we was in Chicago. I think they had another sports station too that played the Bulls too. So I never missed a Bulls game. It was just like, and I'm gonna tell you this story right now. And when I was growing up, I just don't even remember watching Sports Center, and they really was talking about stats. They would lay out what somebody scored that game, and that's it. If you won a championship, that made you the greatest. But they never bragged about stats because the ultimate goal was winning. So for me, I didn't really even know how good Jordan's stats was until I started getting into this GOAT debate. And what made me get into this GOAT debate is when, they start dissing Jordan, they start dissing Kareem and all the past great players. I was like, wow, we're doing this all for one guy? I just couldn't even believe it. So, as I got in these debate groups, they just kept putting up LeBron stats, and they really didn't put up a lot of Jordan stats because they knew it would work against them. But still, I didn't know how great Jordan's stats really were until I started delving into them. And a lot of times I didn't know how bad LeBron stats was, and until I start delving into them because you know the LeBron media, they really don't put up his bad stats, which are a lot. And on this channel, we've been going in on them. And when I was in debate groups, that's how you know I would debate based on the stats, as far as like game by game, not game every game, but crucial games and playoffs and finals and stuff like that. And that's what got me through. These guys, they were just saying stuff. They were just like 1-9. LeBron got 30,000 points at this age. They really wasn't hitting you with nothing you know that was heavy. It was just like, So I want to look at this. It's Kevin Durant, it's LeBron James, and it's Michael Jordan. First three finals. Okay. Let's go down the line and see what we got for each final. So we're gonna go to the first finals. We got Kevin Durant, and he played LeBron in that finals. 30.6 points per game, 6 points, 6 rebounds a game, 2.2 assists, 1.4 steals, 1 block a game, 3.8 turnovers, 54.8 field goal percentage, 39.4 3-point percentage, 83.9 free throw percentage. So even though he lost, he this guy came to play. Okay, he came to play. So you couldn't blame the 2012 on him. We have LeBron, his first finals, where he drug a bunch of nobodies to the finals. If you watch my video, a bunch of nobodies drug him to the finals. He was a minus like 149 for the for the playoffs. Woof! I did not know that. And I'm trying to tell you, look up these stats. I mean, we've been misled. So LeBron, 22 points per game, 7 rebounds, 6.8 assists, 1 steal, point 0.5 blocks, 5.8 turnovers, 35.6 field goal percentage, 20% 3-point, 69% free throw. Ooh, he left a lot of points out there on the court. Jordan, 31.3 points, 6.6 rebounds, 11.4 assists, 2.8 steals, 1.4 blocks, 3.6 turnovers, 55.8 field goal, 50% 3-point. That dude can't shoot. 84.8 free throw. So let's go down the line. We're going to go to the next finals. Kevin Durant, 35.2 points. This is per game in the finals. 8.2 rebounds, 5.4 assists, 1 steal, 1.6 blocks, 2.2 turnovers, 55.6 field goal, 47.4 3-point percentage, 92.7 free throw. Dude was efficient. He said, I'll get you, Jordan. And then you got LeBron, 17.8 points per game, 7.2 rebounds, 6.8 assists, 1.7 steals, zero point 0.5 blocks, 4 turnovers, 47.8 field goal, 32.1 3-point percentage, 60% from the line. This guy left a lot of points out on the court again. That was his super team year. You have Jordan, 35.8 points per game, 4.8 steals, 6.5 assists, 1.7 steals, zero point 0.3 blocks, 4 turnovers, 52.6 field goal percentage, 42.93 point percentage, 89.1 free throw. So we're going to go to the third one. Third finals. We got Kevin Durant, 28.8 points per game, 10.8 assists, 7.5, no, rebounds, 10.8 rebounds, 7.5 assists. You have 0.8 steals, 2.3 blocks, 2.3 turnovers, 52.6 field goal percentage, 40.93 point percentage, 96.3 from the line. Goodness, the dude is efficient. Whew. LeBron, 28.6 points per game, 10.2 rebounds, 7.4 assists, 1.6 steals, 0.4 blocks, 3.8 turnovers, 47.2 field goal, 18.8% 3-point percentage, and 82.8 from the line. Finally, Jordan, his third finals, his averages, 41 points per game, 8.5 rebounds, 6.3 assists, 1.7 steals, zero point 0.7 blocks, 2.7 turnovers, 50.8 field goal percentage, 40% from three, and then you have 69.4 free throw percentage. Wow. So, goodness gracious. What I can say is LeBron had a lot of bad finals, and you can see he left a lot of points out on the board. I mean, out on the court. I keep saying board. On the court from his percentages. You always want to look at percentages. You don't just want to look at stats. You always want to look at percentages. When you look at 60% free throw percentage, that's a lot of points right there. That was in the second finals, 69 from the line in the first, 20% 3-point, 32% 3-point, the first and second, and left a lot of points out on the court. And then you go to the field goals, 35 and 47 is bad. It's not too good when you're shooting like 70% of your shots outside the paint. So the percentages are just going to be awful. And then you got the turnovers for LeBron, 5.0, 5.8, and then you got 4.0. That's not really good. I mean, you guys talk about his assists, but when you're turning the ball over, you're not only giving the other team more points, but it just brings down your assists. So Kevin Durant, very efficient. Jordan, very efficient. Um, I can see why the LeBron fans they don't like the finals. This, woof. So, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you got to say. I mean, these are the facts. This is a channel where we're not just gonna say stuff. I mean, I got so much information. We can go on for years. I mean, I'm never just gonna say stuff. I'm gonna bring you the facts, and that's what I always do. Let's see. We'll get to some more fun.